Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at a Stepdle puzzle where it's National Pencil Day, of course it is. So I'm going to be using some starting words connected with pencils, starting of course with lead and getting a yellow E. I think I can cope with that. Oh, is it going to be pose or poke? I think poking is much more fun. There we go. Let's move on to sharp, because you need a sharp pencil. Wow, what a brilliantly lucky first word. Although it could still be spark or spare, and possibly something else. Let's try spare this time. I tried a K in the previous one. There's not going to be a K in the second one as well, is there? That's a little bit lucky, of course. I'm going to move on to crumbs. Might look like an odd word when we're talking about pencils, but in the olden days, before rubbers or erasers were invented, they apparently used breadcrumbs to remove any unwanted writing. And unsurprisingly, I haven't got quite as lucky as I did on the previous guess, but we've got the S and the U. So that's a nice start. What are we going to do with this U then? It could be shouty. Probably not very likely. I probably should be using the A or the E, but we'll go with this for now. And the U is in the right place. That's very interesting. How about infuse? Oh, I thought about doing it unsure. After my first guess, when I had to use the U and the S, and it still could be a UN beginning. It could never have been unsure because we couldn't have used the R. But what can this be? The S has to be third. So it has to be that as the beginning, doesn't it? That first letter can't be anything else, can it? I suppose it could be an A, but that feels very unlikely. So what is the ending of this word going to be? Unsunk? That's such an uncommon word. Unsung! That's a much less unsung word. That was a little bit foolish. I should have got that one guess better. One guess faster, rather. But anyway, we will move on and finish with pencils on Pencil Day. No I or S. Those are the two that I thought we might get, but at least we've got the E and the N. So it's not an ing ending, but it might be ER or ED. So how about granted? That uses lots of common letters and will give us quite a lot of information, hopefully. And interestingly, it has given us quite a lot, but still nothing is in the right position. And it's got an N and a G, but it's not an ing ending, which is a little bit annoying, because it would make it so much easier. What are we going to try instead? Doesn't start with the G, that's the problem here. We can make agent, but what else are we going to do with this agent? I suppose it could just be an AGE ending, couldn't it? What are we going to do with the T and the N? The N would have to be first or second. I don't think nottage is a word, certainly not without a K. So I'm not liking the look of this AGE ending after all. But the question is, what am I going to go for instead? Ooh, maybe negate. Ah, no, it can't be a TE. Could be negate something, but probably not, because I can't think of anything else that works. Oh, and the E couldn't be second anyway, so it's definitely not negate. Could be EN as a start, something like enraged, but obviously with a T and not an ED. Oh, I don't know. Tricky one because we've got so many letters, but nothing in the right place. Ooh, how about a G-O-N? Let's try. Oh, it can't be hexagon. I'm going to try hexagon anyway. Can't be hexagon because the E can't be second, but at least it tries a few new positions for the other letters. Oh, it didn't have a T in it, so it could never have been correct. So that was a complete waste of a guess. It's literally told us nothing. I mean, we've ruled out one more position for the A, G and N, but that was foolish. What are we going to try? I still think it's going to be an A, G, E ending. Maybe vantage. Again, this can't be correct because there can't be an N in third, but I really need to know if it's A, G, E, and it's not! Oh, the N, yeah, the N couldn't have been third, but we've ruled out so many places for this A. Does it start with the A? It could be M-E-N-T? Magenta would have been a great guess at one point, but now the A can't be second. Should I try magenta anyway? Right, we've got an M. Surely I should be able to get it from here. We've got 6 out of the 7 letters and still only one of them is in the right place. This is so unusual. What is this M going to be? Where is this M going to be, rather? Augment. Wow, that took way too long. Normally I get better as I get along because the longer ones have more letters, so you learn more information each time, but I just couldn't get started on that last one, so I was basically getting worse as I went along. It's a good job I had such a good start, otherwise I might have been in trouble. So, 3, 2, 5, 6. If anything, I'm a little bit disappointed I got that 5-letter one so quickly. 3, 4, 5, 6 would have been a much nicer pattern, but we can't complain. That's the Stepdle puzzle for today. Thank you for watching, and now go and write something in pencil. Bye for now.